So I just had a question. I thought it would be a really good post. The idea of answering a question about what happens if you feel like you have a promise, a contract, a vow, an oath, and maybe that would be to poverty because you had an ancestor who believed that, and then it became yours through DNA. Just like you got the color of your hair, your eyes from an ancestor, you got the same thing from with their beliefs of, I have to struggle and suffer to know God. And so remembering that with Theta Healing, your practitioner can work with you on that. I can work with you on that. The idea of, is this true for me? And that's why we ask on any level. So it's the idea of, on my genetic level, I must suffer to know God. And remembering when we do that muscle testing, we get a yes and a no. And if that is true on any level, we would check with genetic level. Thank you, ancestors, for keeping the family line alive. And that's another reminder. Please, please, please remember to just be grateful for your ancestors and pass the blessing along to them. Since they passed along a lot of things to you, you may as well send them healing and light and love. So let's think about that. I have a vow to suffer in order to improve my spiritual life. So with Theta Healing, we ask for it to be completed. We ask for it to be fulfilled, that the vow no longer is needed. And we'll say, Creator, complete this vow. Release me from the vow that my ancestor made. And then you visualize the healing, you visualize the answer to that question. So it's kind of nice to know that you can clear up your family history as well as your own. You might also have picked up things from the place where you live. So this did not come from your parents when you were a child, it came from another place. So that would also be, it could be in part of your soul, not just part of your history level. It might just be a part of who you are. It might be a part of the core of your being. So the more of these things that you find out and change, so you get permission. I always get permission from my clients and then ask for it to be modified, changed, transformed with the Creator's love. How does that sound? Pretty good, right? So as you're watching this, I'd like for you to think about knowing what it feels like to live your divine purpose, knowing that it's safe and possible for you to live your divine purpose, knowing that you're allowed to live your divine purpose, that you can be a member of your family and follow your divine path. Would you like all of those aspects? Would you like all of those aspects of those beliefs? Just say yes. I'll give you that download. Have a lovely day, and remember to call me for a Theta Healing session or to take your next class with me.